let's start the meme train rolling. We got the 2 worst classes offered again. And this is like 7th or something? 6th or 7th? I do like Warlock, typically. One of these cards is not quite like the others. Don't really like this card very much. Feels like the downside of it's just really high. Sometimes you have to take it, but Coil is very pickable, has a higher win rate actually by quite a bit. Probably this. We zoo now, boys. We zoo now. Try this. Does open up some dragon synergies. I'm kind of surprised every time I see this card, like it has a really bad win rate. I wonder if people like hold it too much because it's a dragon or something. Like it's just always, it has a lower win rate than Wasteland Assassin. Feels like it should be the better card. Wasteland's not bad either. Does Warlock have a lot of 4-drops? There's a lot of good neutral 4s right now. Scorpid, Fishy Flyer. Not that many. I think there's a lot of 5s. Let's try it. A lot of 5s, they say. Oh god. These are both mega premium. Like, mega premium. I wonder how Hearthstone Arena rates them. They put Pickrock at an 88. Biofiend at 82. I'm guessing Biofiend actually has a higher win rate. It usually has a pretty insane win rate. Yeah, it's a little higher, but I would kind of want the Pickrock. Just take the highest card every time. Easy 12. You've kind of screwed that up already. I do think so, since we have all these 1s and stuff, Pickrock is like the perfect late game card for us. It's usually gonna cost like 8 or 9 probably. Probably the worst card in this pack. Probably just take this. This card's usually fine as is, and like if you get it's just so much upside at so little cost. Guess we take a Hellfire. If we really want to go crazy Zooey, it's good, but even in a zoo, like, those things burn. Biggest card. Yeah. Probably the 2-drop. I mean, we could try to, like, turn this deck control-y, but... Ranksta, thanks for the follow. Problem is like, I just don't think you want to do that. If you're not playing, like, Mage or Priest, I don't think you want to go control, really, right now. Yeah, a bunch of stuff like this, though, can be good. It's kind of too bad that this is up against Shadow Bolt, because Shadow Bolt would be... You tend to be low on 3s right now, so I feel like this is really strong, but... I'm not skipping up Proto Drake. Well, if we want to go control... If we want to go control, we can. But... I have like a robe as a chair cover. I keep it on when I'm not streaming. Streaming, gotta have that pretty chair exposed. I don't actually know how good Nether would be right now. So just tempo aggro if you pick other than Mage Priest. You can go like mid-range more, but yeah, you're kind of tempoing, I think. I don't know. Other classes can probably you can high roll into control deck probably with other classes, but like it's just because like when our last priest deck, for example, we went 12-1, and like we weren't really an aggro deck, but we would just try to like. There has to be some point at which you can produce a board that Mage can't deal with. So basically, you need to be able to produce a board that doesn't die to Flame Strike, and you don't need to do that on turn 7. You can do that on turn 11. You know, so you can do slower strategies, but you do have to. It would still be like a slower aggro strategy, basically, which is really mid-range. That's really what mid-range is. So you could be mid-range, but Nether has pretty low win rate, actually. I think we want the 3. This thing's... There's a lot of mages, and this thing is relevant a lot of the time. Damn, I like this card, but I mean, I really like this card. Hey Claudio, how you doing? Yeah. Genius has a pretty good win rate, turns out. Yeah, we're halfway through the deck. We don't have any soul fragments, but still, this is a 3-mana 3/4. This would be our second one halfway through the deck. The thing is I don't know, this might just be better. We're obviously halfway through the deck without a soul fragment activator. You expect to get 1 per draft, in my experience. This thing actually has a higher win rate than Vile Fiend. I think with no activation, Vile Fiend would be better probably, but I mean, I think it's worth the upside. Or we just get Shadow Council. That works too. This is really good right now because you don't get a lot of taunt, and just because even as an aggressive deck, just this thing can protect all your little things, right? The thing is, the lackey, getting a lackey to be evil genius food basically is pretty good too. I think we'll take this though. Let me look at the they're actually very close win rate wise. Yeah. Lackeys are definitely good right now. I think we should take this. Like, this is an example where like we could have drafted this deck like super hard aggro, but I'm not sure that that would have been. I'm not sure that we needed to. We'll see. If the deck completely fails, then maybe we needed to draft it hard aggro. Because again, like this is the hard aggro pick, but this is the mid range pick. Actually, we do have the spell damage thing. This is a little easier to pull off. We had another Warlock that had this exact combo, and I don't think we pulled it off once. I'm kind of willing to try it though. So we don't have any. We only have 1 ping also. We can try again. I do like this card, and I mean I like both these cards in Warlock. But as we have said a few times, I think 3s are really hard to find. So you know, a little while ago you brought my YouTube presence channel up in Fresco Stream and kind of implied his YouTube efforts are lacking. Why would you say these things, Claudio? I have noticed like since wow, I wasn't expecting the win rate difference to be this high. Jesus, I thought Dreadlord would be higher, but not that much higher. I have noticed the last few months a lot more people are doing stuff on. A lot of arena people are doing stuff on YouTube now. Because you want them to succeed. Yeah. It's like... me see, we take this always. What was I gonna say? Like, yeah, it's like the thing is like you do have to like do a lot of specific things for YouTube. It's not hard, it's just you have to figure it out basically. So it's like, you know, if you just upload stuff there and don't do anything to actually get eyes on it, it won't really go anywhere, you know. But it's pretty easy. It's not that hard to figure it out also. Probably want this. Hey, Cosmin. I didn't notice. I don't know, maybe it's because I've been talking about it so much, but it's like, because I started saying it more like a month ago or so. 1 or 2 months, in the last like 1 or 2 months. Like, it's crazy to me that people don't put stuff on YouTube. And then since I was saying that since I said that a couple times, literally every arena streamer started putting stuff on YouTube. I was like, maybe people listen. I actually feel like Bomber could be really bad sometimes. I'm not sure how good this is right now. I think we might want it. Voidwalker does have a higher win rate. Mind look at your mage draft? Sure. You have 2 Proto Drakes, 3 Mage Scribes, and a Colossus. So then the rest of the deck just needs 2. What's funny about that is that, like, you don't actually have a lot of spell generation. So your deck is actually kind of aggressive. But I mean, it's a very, very good tempo deck. That's like a top 5, top 10% tempo mage, basically. And you have a lot of value, but you might actually lose value games to other mages. But it looks like a very good deck. We're getting very light. This is helpful. Damn, if only this worked with Reform Scheme. This has to be worth it, right? We have so many little things. I think it has to be. The problem is Frizz is really good too. Reform Scheme is a card where if you hold it in your hand, it basically fills your... Each turn you hold it, you get an extra 1/1. So on turn, if it's in your opening hand, on turn 3 you get 3 1/1s. Or you just like wait a while and then you get like a board full of 1/1s. It's just because we have a couple dragons, like this is actually pretty good. But I mean, probably have to go for this. This should be pretty broken in this deck too. It's really good in our curve right now. Damn, Wandmaker would be really good. Wandmaker is like a worse version of it's usually going to be worse than Soul Peddler, right? But I mean, Soul Peddler was one of the best Warlock cards they'd ever printed at the time. It's actually a higher win rate than Dalaran Crusader right now. I think we just don't have enough threats right now. Or we have threats, they're just a little slow. We need stuff in the middle here. I think this is a Shadow Weaver. I am not the type to skip Twin Tyrant, but I think this is a Shadow Weaver. Let me look. Because I actually feel like Tyrant isn't as good right now. It's still very good. It's still the better card, I think, but... the problem is we have 3 8-drops. You know? I mean, how do we want to try to win games with this deck? If we pick this, we're saying that we want to win by attrition, basically. But that you don't beat mages by attrition is the problem. If you want to go 12, I feel like you don't pick this. We want to go 12? I think we want to go 12 with this deck. I felt pretty strongly about it. Shit, this is probably a henchman, isn't it? I mean, this is always a 4/4, right? We don't need a 4. We have 2 premium 4s. We kind of need a 4. If we had like a Shadow Flame or something, this would be a lot better. Screw it, I don't want it. Might be this. We have enough 3s now. I think this is just the most powerful effect for us, because we should always be on board. If this strategy works, like this is the perfect aggro deck, basically. This is the perfect... It's not really true aggro, but it's like... This should be the perfect mid-range aggro Warlock. The one thing we don't have, we didn't get offered a single Soul Fragment activator. So that kind of hurts. But, I don't know. See, this is an interesting curve. Seems like a coin 2. It does seem like a coin 2's game. I guess we start with this one. It means we can kill any 2-drop with this, I think. They don't have any 4 health 2-drops, right? I don't think so. If you do this and he plays something you can't kill, it's a little weird. Okay, this means we could try to... Probably don't want to do this now. I think we just try to greed this out. There's definitely things he can do, but... Oh, that feels so bad. So which of these do we do? So I kind of feel like he's just gonna Scorpid this. It's like the most likely thing, in which case it doesn't really matter. This is more aggro. What a dick. I think we might want to squeeze a life tap in here. So next turn we can still do Quicksand plus Dragon Breath. Or not.
That was a mistake.
We're probably coiling that shield. We can also quicksand elemental it, but then we walk way too hard into Hellfire. We could do like this and bump with this, but then we get annihilated. So I think it's this one. I don't feel that bad about not getting the ping off the coin. I mean I don't really care about not getting the draw off the coil, it doesn't really matter. Still doesn't do that much. It's kind of aggressive not killing this thing, but I don't know. It feels like overtrading. So he's probably gonna do something with it, right? This is kind of expected, but I mean, I don't think we have to care that much. We can kill it with this. Obviously it would make more sense to play this right now, but surely we tap into something. Surely we tap into something good. We'll kill it now. Yo! Mr. Fresco, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? How were your runs?
Reporting for duty. How about a new
All these nuts in chat now. Ooh, what the hell? Yeah, that's probably warranted, I guess. This might honestly be better. We could do these, actually. Yeah, I think that's fair.
We will hold the Black Temple.
Kinda wanted to hit here, but this is fine. Shar for 4/4. Yikes. No. It's kind of a problem. Damn. It's really a problem. Maybe I should have played this. I was hoping to get like something useful. Not playable though. So we still take 6 damage here. We can't really pre-bump it.
Great.
We kind of have to though. We're trading him out basically. Yeah, this deck, that's one thing, this deck didn't get a single removal, which is definitely a problem.
Never skip day day.
Yeah, this is pretty good Hellfire. So we could just trade and drop an 8 also. Either way we can life tap. Hellfire lets us push 8 though. We'll see what we get. Draws are not the best this game. This thing kind of feels like now or never. Yeah, we don't... I think if we take the aggro line, we probably just don't get there. Nice.
Reporting for duty.
That was actually a really good draw. We'll score 1 for this thing over whatever the 2-drop it was up against. It was against Bomber, yeah. Score 1 for the Voidwalker over Bomber. Okay. That's not a Libram of Justice. That doesn't matter. He's just dead, right? Yep. Oh my god. Alright, we did get there. Fortunately, Proto Drake against no removal is pretty good. Yeah, I didn't think about that though, actually. That's a real problem. This deck doesn't have, like, if we had even just like a Siphon Soul, obviously like a Brillbone Destroyer, something like that. Not having a single copy of that is pretty bad. But we had enough for this game. Without it.
Your soul shall be mine.
This is opening hand scheme. If I play this on turn 4, oh, god damn it, if this worked. Only this worked. It should not work though, that would be so freaking broken, holy crap.
Job's done.
7 mana combo. Turn your board into a Flame Strike bait. That worked. Too bad we can't save this. I mean, we could, but if we were gonna save this, we'd have to like hold this until like turn 6 probably. Not a good idea. We're just gonna drop this on 4, hope it lives. Because if it gets hexed, it's kind of done its job. And we can just play this afterwards. 1-1. Oh yeah. This thing would be pretty nuts to drop after this though. Watch him coin hex. Scorp it. Yeah. So we're still pushing 6. And he needs a hex or he loses basically. Like actually just loses. He never kills it, right? Yeah, no. It seems like a fair turn. Oh yeah, it's a weird thing, is that like... Are we actually gonna eat a... We're not, right? We're just gonna play this, I guess. I wasn't thinking about the fact. For some reason I was like, I'm gonna eat the 3-1. Oh wait. That doesn't make any sense. Sorry, we just get the 4s, right? Oh no, we get one anyway. Yeah, no, we actually do eat the 4-4. Because we get 2 more this way. Or do we taunt this? Yeah, probably taunt this. We never taunt that if we're running that in, obviously. We'd have to take the damage on this. Kind of like this thing not dying. Okay, how wrecked do we get by lightning storm? We get pretty wrecked, right? Yeah. Pretty wrecked. We might just make whatever board we can and then... These are 4/4s. And trade this off at the end. Yeah, I think it's done its job now. Because it's actually bad at this point. We don't have anything else to use it with.
You don't pick the
Probably draw something, but you know. If we could kill this off, it would be nice. I think we'll tap because we actually have the activator for this in the deck. This is already 7. Huh. Problem with this is that we're gonna lose our board then. I don't think it's actually good. I think I like just smacking him. The Hellfire is actually like a net negative, probably. Even like the worst case would be he has double Lightning Storm, but then he loses. Oh wait, no, he doesn't lose his board. Oh crap! Oh, I might have thrown. I should have played the Crusader. Oh well, he's trading that way anyway. Yeah, I should have played the Crusader instead of the Dragon, but it didn't matter actually, because he traded. He was afraid of it. We can do this. You could push 1 more damage face if you wanted to, but this is enough. Because we put him to 3. That should be good. It was Hellfire lethal. Hey, Lloyd Italian, thanks for the... Or Lloyd Lion, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Was Hellfire lethal? So... Because Hellfire was fully efficient. It might have been lethal. It's lethal now, that's for sure. I think it might have been... I think it was either lethal or it was 1 off the previous turn. I'm not sure. Usually if it was lethal, there'd be a bunch of people in chat saying lethal, so we're gonna assume it wasn't. I would have to look, and I honestly don't care. It might have been. It was very close. Was he at 12? Actually, if he was at 12, I think it was lethal. I think it was lethal. Yeah. I think it was. Coil never hits a target on turn 1, so if you're going first, so we don't keep it. 100% lethal? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, because it pushed 3, and then we pushed 9 damage through the taunt, so I think it was lethal. The last guy we played this against just hero powered. But if he's hero powering, we're kind of happy. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it was lethal.
Reporting for
Assuming he was at 12, which I think he was.
Is it cold in the shadows? The best defense is a great defense.
Ah, the best 3-drop in the game. Excellent. He has the coin in hand, so we actually know that he procs that every time. So we kind of have to kill it. But the only way we can kill it is by. I think we might actually have to just double trade into that. As sad as that is, we know he's gonna get it again. I guess it's okay because we get this thing comes back.
Black ice.
It's not as bad as it normally would be. But yeah, like he gets value out of that if we don't kill it. Hey, hard stop. It's going well, going well. Getting easy wins. The first game was a struggle for this deck, the second one was easy. We'll see. We'll see how good a 5-mana 5/5 into a 6-mana 6/6 is in this meta. Fair games. Oh, what the hell? Okay, we might be okay. Kinda helps, actually. He's probably just gonna Consecration. It looks like he's setting up the most obvious Consecration in the history of humanity. He's like, why would you run the 1/1 in? Right? It doesn't make... on board, it doesn't make sense. So, I mean, I think we go off that read because it's so obvious. Which is weird, like, you would never trade like this normally, but... he's gonna make it that obvious. He might just be mind gaming us out of our minds also, but fine. On turn 7 we get double 6/6, assuming we have a minion on board that has more than 1 health. So we just try to live for that.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
It's a pretty good card right now. Pretty good card, I would say.
Hey, I got you, friend.
We could Fellbolt. I think this is fine. Fellbolt could go pretty badly. Yeah, it's kind of funny. If he knows what our hand is, he can just Libram and deny this any turn. He probably wouldn't Libram this board, but you would Libram this board, I guess. The problem with Bolt is, like, if you Bolt and it hits like the 4/4, you end up with a 4/1 anyway. Right, you might end up with a 5/2, which I think would be... you could have a 5/2 and a 4/4, or you have the same board minus a 1/2. So I mean, it's not really better. Like in this, 50% of the time it's worse on board, but you are getting this out of your hand, which is possibly worth something. You know, put the 4/4. Oh, because you always trade in the one that gets hit. I guess that's true. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. The ping on the enemy minion is really good right now. But I mean, getting double 6/6 is really good. We probably just do it.
I wonder. You're paying for my discretion.
I'm one of a kind. I'm one of a kind.
But if it hits... But yeah, so... But 1 out of 3 times, the Fellbolt hits the 5/5. Which... I guess you would then trade with, maybe? Then it's a little awkward.
In the shadows.
I don't know, it wouldn't be the worst thing. It's not the worst Hellfire. I think we always life tap. We don't play everything. Ever. We could just push all face Hellfire and probably play double 1s. If he has spell damage, Consecration, we get wrecked. We know he has a Consecration too.
So many possibilities.
I think we're doing the Hellfire.
Going to be okay.
Power has its price.
If he has double Consecration, this dies too, so I mean... And we could have had... There was a chance this would have survived spell damage Consecration. He's 1 mana off of the Azure Drake Consecration. It's not that likely. Hellfire seems overkill. Yeah, it's just... I mean, otherwise we're just dropping a bunch of crap, right? I don't think Hellfire is going to be very good at any point.
Better be something good.
I say that and he immediately plays super wide. But... fine. It's kind of rude, actually. Alright, how wrecked by we do we want to be? Honestly, if we just do not that, if we just do this, we're pretty safe, right? Why doesn't this go face? If that goes face, we'd have lethal. I think this is good enough. We get him into pit croc range. Paladins do actually heal, but this is his Libram of Hope turn.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
I greet you.
He had to hit the exact 2 targets, right? He hit one of the 2, he had to hit the 2 big ones, and then he was alive. Yeah, it was what? We had 4 or 5 targets on board. So it wasn't impossible, but it wasn't likely. It was like a 5% or something.
Gul'dan versus Tyrande.
He actually could have killed the taunt first, though. Was that? Yeah, that was better, right? He should kill the taunt first to make the odds better. I think that was better. Yeah, I think he screwed up there at the end slightly. It was like a small percent increase. Actually, it's not even true, because we had a 6-3, right? So if he hits the taunt, it's fine. Oh no, so he actually had 3 good targets. Yeah. Does that mean he hit the only he had to no, he had to hit 2 out of those 3 targets.
Job's done.
But then he was alive. So no, actually I think he did it right.
The fires of vengeance burn bright.
It's probably about the same actually.
I awaken. Awaken.
Shit. Okay, he didn't get it. I was gonna say, like, we have 2 pings in the deck that he might get. This probably gets Shadow Word Pained, but I think we still play it. We have this in the coil. You could do Tap Og if you really wanted to, but I don't think it's... I think you just play this. Shower Pain actually doesn't seem very common right now.
On wings of destruction they come.
Oh shit. He only has 2 spells, so he's guaranteed to get exactly what he wants. It's like if he has a pain in his deck, he would do it. That means, unless he screwed up and forgot, he would take the Shadow Word Pain, right? So that means we actually know he doesn't have a Shadow Word Pain in his entire deck.
Should upgrade? Probably.
I wonder. Ha! Easy. Flee.
I think this is right. Holy Nova doesn't really do it.
What is
I mean, it depends on what it is. Kinda does it. It would actually be better than you would realize, I think, because it kind of screws over our Crusader. Yeah. There's a very high chance, like, the thing he picked from his deck would be that. So now we don't really want to drop the Crusader, but we probably still do it. We're not really getting optimal value out of any of our cards, but I mean, we're still, I don't know. We're still getting a lot of resources out of them. Problem is, priests probably don't run out of resources very quickly. Odds of him having a second Holy Nova are actually pretty low.
I got you, friend.
Lower than they normally would be. But even if he has it, we keep a 5/2. We just need to top deck the substitute now.
Step up.
Damn. That is not a 6-mana double 6/6. Close though. 3-mana 1/1. Yeah, it's almost as good, right? Almost. Shit. Oh, it's so troll. And we're actually gonna go for it, aren't we? Which means... Yep. Yep. You don't even get that much value out of this on this turn. He might clear us, but if he does, we just drop Drake, right? Shit. We have to do this now. That thing can't live. It's really a problem because he's holding coin, so we can't even drop this now because it just gets mind controlled. But this is a really sick turn 9. If it doesn't just get if it doesn't just get Plague of Death. We make a 3/1 spell damage. We just need him. It's because we've had. It's been awkward because we missed our curves so badly that we can't put enough power on board. Like, okay, we can kill this. Did we actually ignore that? He was saving his coin for that thing. He can't mind control now. He does get to trade it off into the 6/6s, but we probably just do this anyway. I don't think we ever kill that thing. The way we would get, there would be some way we could lose the game this turn if we got like Wave of Apathy. There'd be like things he could do with Wave of Apathy, but I feel like you can't play around that. Because if you're really afraid of that, you could trade, but probably not, right? What are the odds of us getting lethal? Probably not high enough to go for it. It's like the odds of... We have to basically get exactly Soulfire, I think. It's not very likely. We can play this, because if he mind controls, he should die. I guess I should have, I should have done this first, though. But I don't think this would have changed our play. You could have gone for it, but if you whiff, you're really sad. I guess we don't actually kill him, though. This is kind of a problem. And we don't actually get it off of this ever either.
On wings of evil. How about a mirror?
Right. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think we screwed up that turn. I'm not sure exactly what we needed to do though. No. I guess we might have just needed to go for it on that turn. Alright, we'll see what we get here. Oh, that's pretty good. We have a. If we didn't have a dragon hand, that might have been lethal. That might have been lethal on that turn. But I don't think we had a dragon. We had spell damage, so it was 3. Brightwing Zephyr's Roar. Yeah. We could have also frozen it to try to, like, you know, bait out a bigger thing, but we take 5, so I'm not sure about that. I kind of want to freeze that, but we don't need to freeze it. Let's see what we get here. We should probably just go for this. Maybe the freeze is better, though. I know we don't. Yeah. We could just play everything. Play everything does seem pretty good.
Gold in the shadows.
Doesn't set up lethal though. We have the Hellfire for. Well, he's gonna heal his face, so it's never lethal.
I brought enough for everyone.
Alright. Not killing anything was pretty unlucky there. Alright, we'll do it now. Mind control bait.
Bring the fight to me!
This might lose us the game.
Never skip dick.
Okay. Oh shit, that doesn't... We don't have lethal though. If we could Mortal Coil face. Kill 3-1. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Could have had another demon. There's a world where the stealth is better. But yeah, probably was better if I was correct. Huh. I kind of want the taunt actually. I think we do it like this.
Black ice.
He never freezes our minions, right? Because we could keep the Dragon Breath up, but I don't think that ever happens.
Fireball ready!
Dude, what a god. An actual god. Snipes the taunt, punishes us for our clever play. Actual punish. Yeah.
You've learned nothing!
Never Hellfire. So it worked out. So it all worked out as planned, right? I don't know. I think there was a better way to play that out though. So I think we could have pressured him harder somehow. I think we screwed up 2 turns in a row. We probably couldn't play the Drake either. I think we screwed that up, and then we also screwed up the turn before it by not doing aggressive enough of a play. I'm not sure exactly how we should have done it.
Soul shall be mine.
Because we had a Faceless Corruptor play the turn before. I don't know. That'd be an interesting one to watch.
Why do you fall?
We probably don't really even want a Quicksand next turn, so...
Step up.
So I say.
Is it cold in the shadows?
This is fine though. We can Quicksand with Shadow Council. I kind of want the Feywing though. Oh. Yeah, no, we do that. It's kind of disgusting.
Black ice.
This goes in the mildly disgusting opening category. He doesn't have coins, so he can't do the, There's that 4-drop that casts AoE, but he doesn't have a coin to activate it. If he did have it. We should be playing around Combustion more. I think that 4/4 gets ignored. Combustion does kind of wreck us. No matter how we do this, I think. I don't know, we could do these trades or we could do these trades. This is like really weak to a couple things. It's probably better.
Whoops.
Oh, if you had... Combustion was actually a full clear. That's kind of yikes. I don't think we really had a way to play around it, though. There's probably some way to not get full cleared by it. I think the other... No, we always get full cleared by it, I think. Yeah. I guess it's always big guys in the middle.
Forbidden rituals, you say? Black ice.
Blizzard's pretty nasty.
I wonder.
So I think we made the right play that turn because if we did the other trades, we just get wrecked by Arcane Explosion too. We always get wrecked by combustion. I don't think we want to overwrite this hand. So like Flame Strike's a full clear unless we do like... Unless we take this trade.
So many possibilities. Flee. Awaken.
I don't think we can make that trade though. Because you force the Flame Strike out of his hand. It's a little weird. I don't want to overwrite any hand that has burn in it. The problem. Even though this is really awkward right now, I think it's worth more because of that. Probably gonna be pretty hard unless he has a poly. We got him to force a Pit Croc is lethal anytime we draw it. Hog Merchant is also lethal.
I am only more deadly.
This is also lethal if you can't interact with it. Faceless last turn. Yeah, I don't think it's realistic to expect it to live. Is the problem.
So many possibilities.
This works the good way, I'm pretty sure. We could save this for spell damage, but I think we want to use it now.
Hey, I got you, friend.
You could save this for a proc of this, a guaranteed proc here, but we might just win by giving this health too.
I wonder.
So
What to do? What to do?
it's not good. Oh. Easy game. Easiest mark of our lives. Worked out, obviously. Using the Hellfire may have been wrong though, because just because of, you know, losing the spell damage lethal, but I don't know, it worked out.
Shall be mine.
That's what matters. The problem was just like if we don't use the Hellfire there, we take like a lot more damage, I think, right? So even though we lost a lethal out, we gained like we should have gained like 2 turns on the game, because otherwise we just die really quickly. You have half as many outs, but like twice as many draws. And you also gain the chance of just winning if he doesn't have a taunt. So I think it was fine. Deck Tracker's bugged, it doesn't show the coin. It doesn't show it as the coin. For some reason, every time I see this card, I expect it to have Rush, even though it never has Rush. Actually, someone did it the other day. It's kind of a slow turn, obviously.
Do you need a blessing?
Quail our own guy. Shit, there's a lot of good Rush minions. You can coin. Oh crap. On average, that's probably not that bad for us, but I mean, obviously, you know, it might be very bad. It's a good draw.
More training?
I should have. I shouldn't have the 1/2 in the middle. It just means if he has a cleave weapon, he takes 2 less damage. But if he has a cleave weapon, we probably lose. In any case. No cleave weapon. Shit. We can't overwrite this end. I don't know, maybe I should just do it, but like, it feels so wrong every time. Like, overwriting a Proto Drake? Overwriting any of these feels really bad. Doesn't actually do much. It's still positive. I think we get these cards out of our hand and then we play those. We might actually get to transform even more demons. It's fine. We just play 8/8/8 and then we do this, I think. I think if one of the 8s wasn't Proto Drake, maybe you should just slam the Shadow Council immediately, but overwriting a Proto Drake against Warrior feels so bad. Oh. If he gave it Wind Fear, if he gave it Divine Shield, it lived. It lived at 1, but I mean, it lived. I think this is fine, probably. I want to be really safe, but I mean, I think this is a little too slow after he just did that. I mean, he just used all his burn, right? He didn't think that through. Yeah, I mean, he definitely didn't think it through. Because he must have thought it would have 5 health for some reason. Oh wow, he actually gets through that. We're gonna pick Croc now. Oh, unless he trades. Kind of figured he kind of has to trade. Like, No, I don't want to overwrite this thing. I think we'll... I don't want to lose Pickrock, really. This is a really good next turn, and then we probably do it the next turn.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
This will break your fall.
Or we just do these things. Yeah, we probably do these things.
Class dismissed. Now time for the real lesson.
Do 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 do. Overriding eating a 4/4 always feels weird, but we can kill this if we want to, but we lose a 4/4. Well, we'll probably get the 4/4 later anyway. Are we that afraid of this though? Well, we want to use this anyway. Alright, you know, fine. I think it's fine. Or win without using it. We tend to do that a lot. We tend to just look at Shadow Council, and I'm just like, nope, nope, nope. I know some people have the philosophy that you just play it no matter what, but I don't want to play it if I think I can win the game with my hand, basically. Nice.
Actually, I'm good here.
We have a lot of damage here. He's at 25. I don't think we can get lethal though. We can get pretty close.
So many possibilities.
I mean, the best thing would just be a Siphon Soul, I think. Works for me. Worthless Imps are pretty good right now. Just another thing to keep in mind.
Almost out of time.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Yeah, I can't overwrite this. We don't have reactive cards. I mean, we had the one we needed there. Like, I mean, the worst thing you could do, like, if he Deathwings us, as long as we don't low roll this, he just dies to Pickrock. So, I mean, he should be fine. He needs to, like, he has to, like, brawl and then clear. He has to, like, brawl to kill 5 of the minions off, and then he has to somehow kill the other 2 minions that live. Or he just is a god at the game and Deathwings, and we get the 2/4, and then he kills us somehow.
This ends now. Your soul shall be mine.
God damn it. Like, perfect curve. I might try it this game, though. It's not really a perfect curve going second is the thing. But I think I might do this. We obviously don't have to. If this is really good, I'll probably coin it, though. It's not that insane. Damn. Losing Hellfire kind of sucks. Yeah, I think this was worth it. Holy shit. What the fuck? I think we're good against aggro, boys. Oh, when you use the demon spell, you're saying sometimes, yeah, sometimes it really does screw you. I think we are not screwed here though. I don't even know, like, this feels pretty good. Next turn we do triple 1-drop maybe. I mean, it's like, what do we, like, just double 1 would be insane too. The only thing is like, we probably want to get at least some dormant minion out. We'll probably just do this first, and then do like this and this, or, I mean, actually probably this and this, or something. I mean, it's like... Wow. Are we getting wrecked? This guy probably has Cycle Hatred. He's 6-0 with this card, which is a little terrifying, actually. Yeah, I think we do these two.
Why do you call?
Get him! Get him!
That's definitely a Cycle of Hatred combo piece in his deck. Next turn we do these two, probably no matter what.
I grow impatient.
It's kind of the reason why, in theory, like playing Shadow Council on 1, like you obviously don't usually high roll this hard. But in theory it's good to play it early because it does give you, you know, demons are better proactively. They're not very good. I mean, unless you get all of these. They're usually not very good reactively.
I grow impatient.
But even the, I mean, if it's in the late game though, like these are really slow, right? It's not that good. Probably just, yeah, we probably just get all the stats out. Could actually be better.
Get him!
I don't really want to screw around. I mean, when we have this advantageous of a position, I don't really want to screw around trying to like be cute. If you try to be cute, you're leaving him more power on board, and it's just if it somehow goes badly, you just take more face damage. Probably not worth it.
I grow impatient.
I don't know how it could possibly go badly here, but I mean, you know, you never know. The hell is this? 2 mana 7/6, 3 mana 6/7. Cast Consecration has charge. That was the right trade for sure. Well, so if you take this trade, it's hard for him. It's the problem with this trade is like he can just trade back here, but I mean that's fine, right? Like, we don't need to like. This is more abusive technically, but he also gets this trade, so it's not really better. Scorpid. Kind of good against this actually. He's kind of smorking us because he kind of knows he has to. That was worst outcome. We have to start playing around Cycle of Hatred. Also, because we probably want to get this out before. I want to play that before 7 mana. Either we're getting Immolation or it clears our board. Though. It clears our board either way, actually. I mean, I say clear our board, but we still have a 6/7 afterwards, so. He's just gonna smork.
Drink with me, friend.
He's just hardcore smorking. Like, he's gonna put that thing... He's just trying to get 30 damage done somehow. But I don't think it's possible. This obviously gives him a 3/3, but we can deny a 3/3 by buffing this. So I think it's fine.
We are friends now. Hello.
I don't think that's gonna do anything. Yeah. It's just the most insane high roll we could possibly have. Dude, that is actual Brightwing abuse. What the F, man? That's so rude. How can you do that to Brightwing? What an ass. He deserved it. He deserved what he got now. What an ass. You started Dead Space this morning? Nice. Nice.
Gul'dan versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
Your soul shall be mine.
It's kinda funny. In a normal deck, these would all be cards I would consider keeping in the opening hand, but I almost don't think they're good enough for this deck. This obviously can be good, but it requires you to be ahead on board, which means, you know, if we're behind, it's not gonna work. And we actually have better 3-drop. They're all about the same. I think we look for ones and Shadow Council. Okay. 3-drop's not bad. It's definitely not bad. Did we tempo this? Probably not. Not with this in hand.
Who are we hitting today?
Yikes. We only get smacked for like... Should be fine. He could buff it. If he buffs it, it costs him 2 mana though. I don't think we ever get wrecked by doing this. We might get hit for like 5, but that's fine.
Step up.
It's fine. That was like probably the worst thing that could happen actually. But that's fine. Oh shit, this pops. But do we actually have to kill it? Yeah, we can't take that. I think we do have to kill it now. That's fine.
You're paying for my discretion.
It's fine. Because we take like 9. That's way too much. This guy's hyper aggro, obviously. consideration for like, since we know it's going to be a good Hellfire, you could consider on not tempoing him. You could life tap this turn, but I don't know. We might just not play this actually. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna Hellfire this, right? Hellfire leaves you a 3-1. We don't have to, though. Actually, just doing these might be better. Because it kills off a lot of your own stuff, too. It's not actually that good. Probably is better. Puts a 1-3 in front of all his guys. We might get consecrated ourselves, actually. If we got consecrated, we kind of get wrecked. Because it actually leaves him a minion and clears us off completely. As is, we're in pretty good shape. He definitely would have done it if he had it, so... We could trade a little bit differently to play around consecration, but I mean... I think he should have done it last turn, if he had it. It's funny, I think if we didn't mulligan, like, I think if we kept cards in our mulligan, our odds of winning this game goes down significantly. So that stuff wouldn't have been good enough. Saying that knowing that we obviously got like a super scrappy Zoo hand out of our mulligan, but you know, results oriented thinking is always the best, right? That's what they tell you. Always think all the results oriented ways will never be bad. We don't quite have lethal. We're 2 off lethal. We probably do this, actually. I don't feel so bad about overwriting this game. Wow. That was not good, actually. We kind of have to trade everything. Yeah, you guys didn't see that lethal. Excellent. Alright. You just have to trust the Shadow Council, even if it looks like it's screwing you over. It had a plan. It was smarter than we were. We just had to trust it. Did I win scam? Huh. I mean, it was like a scam and then a counter scam. Like, we were getting scammed, kind of. Well, we scammed first, and then he scammed, and then we scammed ourselves, then we scammed him. So, it's like a triple scam. Triple Omega scam.
This ends now. Your soul shall be mine.
I think, according to other modes in Hearthstone, I guess that means it's a golden scam. Sounds about right, right? If I keep this. Demon Hunter likes having one drops, so I think you just want to have this in case he plays one. Yep. I'm pretty sure if you do 3 scams in one game, it just combines into a golden scam. That's how Hearthstone works. Do we trust it? Maybe next turn. I want to play this first though. Okay, if he doesn't do anything, I'm doing it. Banking the mana. We have an enhanced Dreadlord in our deck. Oh shit, we actually got Soul Fragment activation. Nice. Excellent, excellent. Shadowlight Skull will actually get a proc, maybe. It's gonna be a little weird for the next couple turns though. He's banking even more mana. He's trying to do some ridiculous combo. I don't like that. Do not do a ridiculous combo, sir. If we trade with this, we get another one back. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't do this. This game has been so awkward up to now. Oh, that's pretty good though. Alright. Kinda get bailed out here a little bit. Probably want to get rid of these. I mean, we don't have a choice really. Is there any positioning things with Demon Hunter? I don't think so, right?
Truth is my shield.
Kind of awkward we can't kill that, but... We can never play this because we'll die. Cycle of Hatred is really good here. It would have been less good if we didn't play this. But It doesn't win him the game on the spot. He gets 2 3/3s, kills this off. It's not that good. Kind of a problem. He didn't pop the Divine Shield. I guess we just play this, right? It actually dies on board, which kind of sucks. Not on board, but he can kill it. But if he's taking 8, he dies anyway. I think it's fine. You could do like these two, but this is... it's definitely more tempo.
My blades will sing.
Yeah, I mean, he can't like... I was thinking like he could Twin Slice Hero Power, but if he takes this 8, he's dead, so... That makes Immolation or a 4 damage AoE, which means it's a full clear. Yeah.
Do you need a blessing?
I wish that was in our hand. I don't think we use our last swing on this. Do we have any bad demons in our deck? We have a Voidwalker. It's only Voidwalker and Dreadlord, so it's a 50-50. It's kind of a problem. If he tries just leaving this stuff up, he might try to just leave all this stuff up, then we can actually play this. Looks like he is. It's like the best time we can ever play this. But this might still be the play. Demon Hunter doesn't really kill, like, 11 health things very well. This is like 50-50, just instantly win the game too if we pull Dreadlord. And I think it still might be the best play, even if we whiff it. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh no. We're getting gibbered though. I think we lose. That's a silence probably. Yeah. I think we're good. Dude, gibberling into Cycle of Hatred also.
For the king, you possess true power. I yield for now.
Yeah. Alrighty. See, we just had to trust the Shadow Council again. It looked weird initially. It made us waste like 4 mana, but I mean,
Gul'dan versus Nemzi.
we just had to trust it.
Let's have some fun.
Your soul shall be mine.
Probably keep this. Oh. I don't really want to tempo this. I might not. We probably don't. We have too many good activators for this to tempo it, I feel. And it's not like he's smarking us yet. He's immediately gonna play like 3 1 health guys. Okay, well. Actually, this is probably better. It was this or just eat it, but I mean this is so much better of a board.
Guys, I can't move.
Alright. We can take the value trade and trust the evil genius. Or we could just like play a 3-4. Yeah.
So many
It's going to be okay.
You never get screwed, right? These were like the ones we wanted, I think. This might be pretty good right now. We don't have any dragons right now. We have like 1 in the deck. Is this the only one? Oh, we have 2. We have 2 in the deck. I think this is fine. This could be fine. Also. Oh. Another one. Alright, we just need 1 more for them to combine. Kappa. 3 with evasive. We didn't draft evasive. Oh, I was counting this. What's the other one? I thought evasive worm or evasive draconid. Oh, we have a proto drake, right? Yeah. So yeah, we have 3. You right. This might be better than this.
So many possibilities.
I think it's a safer play. There's like more upside of this, but like
We're back online.
if he just happens to have like Arena Fire or something, it's a lot worse.
It's not just the city of mages.
It's better against that though. We might just get Shadow Flamed. We just don't really have a great way to kill that thing though.
It's not just the city of mages.
I think this is the most awkward thing for him to deal with. There's no way we get like absolutely wrecked. That was probably the worst thing that could happen. But we're still not... It's not like we lose now. Hello, Blitz. He doesn't. Looks like he doesn't have AoE if he's doing that.
They're not trapped. They're my friends.
This might just be a Plague of Flames. It's pretty good. Our other plays kind of suck, right? You could like trade and play this, I guess. That's not bad. But this lets you push 4 damage. It might be safer, actually. Yeah. I think I would normally like pushing the damage more, but this is our only removal in this deck. So it could be an issue if we do it. It's not like, I don't think this really gets swung on. It's pretty secure. And you won't be able to like completely wreck it. Stop listening when I said trade. A true smart. Oh god. Thought only we were allowed to do that. Oh my god. He only gave these 2 rush.
I am only more dead.
I think we might actually leave this up. Because he didn't have like any more 1-drops, so 4/4s aren't the end of the world actually. Like gets worse with our hand. We still have a lot of activators in the deck. I mean, you're not wrong for sure, but I think we still get value out of it unless he goes like super wide. But what's the worst that could happen, honestly? Uh-oh. Draws every soul fragment, that's what happens. I'm just betting on the... I don't think he's gonna have that many activators for this thing. If he has like an evil genius though, we get kind of wrecked. Help please. I think you know the answer to this one. Oh, you have a Zephyrs. Oh, I see. It's still probably the Vile Fiend Trainer. I see the problem now, but yeah, it's still probably that thing. We can deny the lifesteal with this.
So many possibilities.
We can also just ignore that thing for a turn, which might be better. Probably is better. Or we can just play control. We can do both things. Yeah, I think Vile Fiend Trainers is so much better than... You pick the 2-drop if you don't pick that thing, right? But that's so much worse.
It's your lucky day.
You were just a burden.
Any hard removal would be lethal for us. We have a Plague of Flames here, actually.
So many possibilities.
We have to trade, unfortunately, which kind of sucks, but... Could be things we would play like that.
Almost out of time.
This is still fine though.
Do you need a blessing? My blades
Oh,
sing.
oh, 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 oh. We're gonna face the 3-1. We would need to suicide another minion though, right? I mean, you could. Oh wait a second, no, it doesn't change it. Yeah, what was I? Oh yeah, never mind. Never mind. Forget it. No, forget it. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that was necessary. Better. Okay. It only matters if you're value trading. Yeah. Yeah, trading doesn't matter. It would have mattered with the Hellfire, because if we did the Hellfire, we would have, I mean, Hellfire didn't work that turn either. I don't know. Never mind. Yeah. We should just 3 damage face, yeah. I really need to get this trading energy out of my system. Yeah, I know. Too much trading. Sometimes I lose the way of the Smork. For some reason in my mind, I think it was because it was a 3-1 into a 7-1. In my mind, that was a value. It was such a good trade that it was a value trade. Because if you value trade before Plague of Flames, you actually do want to trade first. But it was like such a good trade that I just thought it was a value trade in my head. That's, I think, what happened. Because it was so juicy. So juicy.
Gul'dan versus Illidan. This ends now. Your soul shall be mine.
I almost want to keep this. Probably just want one of these, and we look for overpowered things. These are not really overpowered things. We might need to coin the Berserker and just hope we hit a play. Or we just hit a play, that works too. We might still want to coin this. Yeah, it's probably fine. We could coin this. We want to use this on here somehow. Nice. This is like auto win, man. Too bad this isn't active, but I mean, we'll just have to take a 5-mana 6/7. We'll have to settle for a 5-mana 6/7. It's okay. It's okay.
This power is exhilarating.
It's not letting us deal damage to him. It's kind of annoying. I mean, we're still getting some in. Okay, I was gonna say, it depends on what we draw. We just play this always. If we got like a 2, we would, or a 1 or a 2, we would probably play the both of these. But we definitely do this. I don't know. You might still do this because it's just so good. Yeah, honestly, you know what? I think I take it back. I think you just always drop a 4-mana 7/8. Yeah, I take it. You know, I take it back, actually. No! Dude, that's so rude. Look at that. Dude, if we get Voidhound... Damn it. We only get a 0 mana. Only a 0 mana 6/7. Oh, this has taunt. Nice. I didn't know that. What did we pick council over? I don't remember. I don't think it was. I think it was the best card in the pack. I don't remember though. We probably want to trade here. Council is actually it's a really strong card. I think it's actually just objectively a good card. God, if we got Voidhound there. Shadow Council is like, this is the second game we just auto won against a Demon Hunter because of Shadow Council, actually. Okay, you always freeze that thing, right? That has to be wrong. Oh, it's, you know, it's Cycle of Hatred. That's what it is.
It's not just the city of mages.
Flee!
We just go all face, right? Like, I think he just dies. I don't think Cycle of Hatred's enough. Oh. Okay.
What's wrong?
Don't think we die ever. Triple Twin Slice would be the most he could do. But that's one off.
For now.
Not even close. So he had a plan. The Pit Lord almost killed us. But it killed him instead, so it worked out. Killed him faster. That's what Pit Lord does. It kills you, but it kills your opponent faster.
Valir,
Except when it doesn't.
Watch your back.
your soul shall be mine.
There's a 1-mana 2/1. We probably keep it. This is a little too 2018 for me. I feel like in this meta. It's a little concerning. This is probably gonna get a coin hero power out of him. And then we're gonna have to life tap on 2. Oh. Oh.
More
I guess it's fine. This is a bit problematic. We need Shadow Council to bail us out.
forbidden rituals, you say?
I have trained for days.
I think our best draw is Delinquent. That might have been better, actually. Do we ever ping this? Ping this, get a damage lackey. Be good at the game.
I wonder.
Pinging this is good too. I think I like the be good at the game strategy. Shit, we're not good at the game. But I mean, pinging this is good too, right? It's just, there's a chance we get like backstabbed now. Okay.
Class dismissed. Now time for a real lesson. The Brotherhood
Oh
shall
shit.
prevail.
Damn it. Giving us like an actual play. Oh, we could do this too, I just realized. Oh yeah, we probably do this. Well. So like, we can value trade this and just play these. Or we could go face and play these actually.
So many.
Probably would go face.
possibilities.
I don't know, they have Plaguebringer still. Face might be better.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
Can we do the coerce? Yeah, that's also a thing.
I wonder.
We're in that situation where it's like, I don't really want to do this right now. Because we have these. Make this survive. I think we just buff. Oh. We probably just buff this. Might be bad now. I mean, it should be good later, probably. Because we could do it now. We do this first.
I wonder.
I don't know, it's a little weird. That's a draw.
One step,
We may just have to slam this actually.
So many possibilities.
Just don't low roll it basically. If he has a another removal, we're kind of boned anyway.
I will hold them off.
This plays all of the taunt. We might need to pit croc this defensively. I don't think we have any lethal draws or anything. Yeah, like the only thing that would even do anything is Hellfire. Hellfire doesn't really do anything either. Guess I'm not that afraid of him using a fan of knives. We're actually dead. No, we're not dead. We just need Shadow Council to bail us out. Wait, is the Silence Rush a... Is the Silence Rush a demon? Is the Silence Rush a demon? No, it's not. Shit. I don't think this is enough. That's pretty good, but we're a little off living. Oh no, we actually live on board. Hellfire? I don't think Hellfire got through, right? Die to a ship. Kind of expected. Oh. Oh, okay. I don't think Hellfire was quite good enough. We could have dropped the Voidwalker first, which was probably better actually, but I think with him having that much damage, we died anyway. So, didn't matter. I forget, what did I pick the Shadow Council over? It was something decent, right? I thought we needed it for some on that turn, but we actually didn't end up needing it. Because if that was just another card, we'd probably win that game. I forget what I picked it over though. I'd have to look at the VOD. It's too much work. Long queue, boys. I'll be right back. I hope the queue bug didn't come to NA. It's probably just legitimately a long queue at 11 though. What happens at 11 queues? At 11, you get one sniper and then everyone else just... and then you don't have anyone else. Safeguard and Windfear Harpy. You're asking which one you should pick? Depends on your deck, honestly. If your deck's defensive, you probably take the Safeguard, but... oh, that was why I picked Council over? Oh, I see. Safeguard would have been good. Yeah, we would have picked the Safeguard. The game would have played out very differently then. Because he couldn't have just smarked us, obviously, if we picked the Safeguard. It wouldn't have worked. We would have lived. I don't remember if we had a great turn to play the Safeguard, though. I don't think we did. Like, we would have just gotten out-tempoed, I think. I think that's the thing, like, we wouldn't have, the game would have played out very differently, but I think we would have just gotten out-tempoed if we picked Safeguard. That's the problem with Safeguard, is, like, it's... Yep. It's like the queue was bugged. The problem with Safeguard is you're playing a 6-mana 4/5, you know? You just get out-tempoed when you play it most of the time. It's like a very, very odd and specific circumstance. When you just need taunt, and you don't actually need tempo. That's when Safeguard's good.
Gul'dan versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! Your soul shall be mine!
I don't think we need to keep this stuff in this deck. He might be like a... I mean, even if he is like a super smart warrior... we have this already, so... How much do we believe that we're going to draw a 2-drop? I mean, this is just pretty good. Honestly, it's just so good. This used to be a zoo opening. What do I think about Shaman right now? I think it's dumpster tier. It's probably not. It might not be dumpster, but it's. I mean, it's the. I think it's 10th place on HS Replay right now. There's probably, I don't know, it's like, they got like a lot of weird cards. Compared to like other classes. Okay, he's just gonna brawl us on turn 5, it looks like. The card draw problem is really big. Yeah, it's one of the things, is Shaman's one of the classes that doesn't have card draw now. And like, oh. And that's a pretty big problem for them. Because Shaman wants to be a... the way they've printed cards for him, Shaman wants to be a control class right now. but it doesn't have card draw, so it doesn't work. So it's just really awkward for them right now.
An acceptable bucket of coal. More training.
So it's like, yeah, like against like infinite value mage, you can't really kill them and you get outvalued. So it's like you have no win condition basically. The way you would have to play Shaman, probably you have to go for some kind of weird bloodlust thing. But I mean, it just doesn't work very well, I think, right now. It's a pretty good rush.
Better be something. Double time and double pay. Wait a minute. Junk it. More training.
We can just keep pushing 5 damage per turn. It's gonna be pretty rough for him. Should put this here technically. I think we're just gonna like. It's gonna be very difficult for any warrior to just answer constant threat after threat like this from this far behind. Like he basically needs to like win a brawl at this point.
I'm one of a kind. More training. Junk it. No break.
None of Dragon Lackey and actually you could get Spell Lackey into Brawl. Okay, that's kind of expected. Yeah, if he can't, he has to kill this turn, otherwise he's dead. If we had one more mana, it'd be lethal.
We will
More
hold the
training.
black
Junk
temple.
it. No break. Seeing double.
He was missing, he had the execute, but he didn't have an activator. He had to use his face onto that. Even if he had the activator, he still only kills a minion. Oh. As long as it doesn't hit that last, we should be good. If that thing, like, hit perfectly, he's alive. He needed to kill both of our big guys. He needed to go, like, 4-10, and then all our little stuff, and then the 6-6. He needed to basically just go left to right. Alrighty. Beautiful, beautiful. I did think this deck was good. I'm kind of surprised it worked as well as it did. But, yeah. Tempo is king, always. Nice. I actually like Goldens. I think those are the best reward for me right now, because I want to, What is this pack, by the way? I'll open, like, one of these. Hey, I didn't think I had this many packs. Nice.